Welcome back to the Windsor Chronicles, where we explore royal stories with clarity, nuance, and, above all, fairness. I'm your host, Windsor Chronicles, and today's episode takes aim at one of the strangest narratives currently circulating online. King Charles's Highgrove estate is selling holiday candles too. Weird. Yes, that's the claim. A fully functioning organic estate, selling seasonal candles in November. Apparently that is controversial. We will unpack why that argument makes no sense, why Highgrove's product line predates many modern royal brands, and why attempts to create a copycat narrative completely ignore decades of royal environmental enterprise. But more importantly, we'll discuss a broader issue. Why is any royal business, charity, or initiative now reflexively framed through the prism of Meghan Markle? Let's dive in with honesty, history, and respect for the truth. Over the weekend, clips from a documentary titled The Meghan Effect were circulating on social media. The theme, that every single commercial, creative, or charitable effort of the royal family is now somehow inspired or copied from the Duchess of Sussex. One commentator even suggested that King Charles's Highgrove estate is suddenly selling seasonal candles because Meghan released a candle through her lifestyle brand. This theory has two major problems. One, it ignores decades of Highgrove products that long predate Meghan. Two, it assumes King Charles reacts to celebrity trends the way influencers do. Both ideas are factually incorrect. Let's unpack why. Highgrove is not a gimmick. It is not a new brand. It is not a reactionary store. Highgrove is the result of King Charles III's 40-year environmental philosophy, spanning organic farming, sustainable gardening, soil preservation, heritage crafts, and artisan partnerships. The estate's shop, both online and on-site, has for decades sold artisanal jams, chutneys, organic teas, garden tools, homeware, handcrafted decor, natural home fragrances, holiday products. Candles have been part of Highgrove's offering since the early 2000s. So the idea that King Charles suddenly woke up and thought, "Oh no, Meghan has released a candle, fetch me a wax maker," is simply absurd. Highgrove's candle line is sustainably sourced, locally crafted, scented with botanicals grown on the estate, tied to the estate's long-standing eco-mission. These candles support the Prince's Foundation, one of the largest charitable networks in the UK. They aren't a reaction, they're a tradition. One of the documentary's recurring themes was that the royal family, especially William, Catherine, and now Charles, are copying Meghan. Let's pause. The monarchy is centuries old. Its brands, charities, and public engagements exist within long-established systems. Highgrove predates Meghan. Duchy Originals predates Meghan. The Duchy of Cornwall's sustainability mission predates Meghan by decades. To claim the king is copying someone who joined the royal family in 2018, ignores chronology, facts, history. Royal initiatives are not reactive social media-driven ventures. They are slow build, long-term, institutionally structured, planned years in advance. The monarchy simply does not operate on influencer timelines. Let's shift the focus back to where it belongs. King Charles III has been an environmentalist since long before environmentalism was fashionable. In the 1980s and 1990s, he was mocked openly for promoting organic farming, warning about plastic pollution, advocating soil health, supporting heritage crafts, encouraging sustainable business practices today. These ideas are mainstream. He was simply ahead of his time. So when Highgrove releases seasonal candles or jams or teas, those are not marketing responses to anyone. They are a continuation of an eco-economic legacy. Whether Meghan sells jam, candles, or rosé is entirely separate. She can, and should, run her own lifestyle brand. Good for her. But we must be able to acknowledge two truths. Meghan can run her business. The royal family can run theirs. They are not in competition. They are not copycatting each other. So why does this narrative keep resurfacing? 3 reasons. 1. The media is addicted to conflict. King sells candle is boring. King sells candle because Meghan did generates clicks. 1. Social media thrives on rivalries. Nuance is hard to monetize. Drama is easy. 1. Meghan fandom spaces need a framework where she is always the innovator, even when timelines contradict the claim. But the truth is simpler. People can have similar ideas independently. The royal family does not shape its commercial operations around Meghan Markle's product launches. Let's talk about the candles themselves, what they signify beyond the noise. Highgrove candles use beeswax from UK apiaries, sometimes incorporate lavender, rosemary, or herbs grown on the estate support Artisan Craft Communities Fund, King Charles's charitable programmes, celebrate British heritage and craftsmanship. These candles aren't a trend or a reaction. They are part of a culture of thoughtful, ethical retail. In fact, comparing them to celebrity-branded candles is inaccurate. Highgrove products are not mass-produced, trend-driven, influencer-marketed, sold for clout. They are the opposite. Is it possible for two people or two institutions to release similar products? Yes. Meghan can sell jam. The king can sell jam. Both can do so without being enemies. Both can do so without copying each other. The idea that royal initiatives orbit around Meghan is simply inaccurate. It also reduces both sides. It strips Meghan of autonomy, framing everything she does as copied. It strips the monarchy of history, pretending their enterprises started in 2018. None of that is true. We can respect both without inventing competition. So how should we look at these narratives going forward? Ask, what existed first? Is there actual evidence of copying? Is this based on historical reality or social media rivalry? Who benefits from stirring drama between the royal family and Meghan Markle? Choose context over clicks. Choose facts over fandom. Choose perspective over provocation. At the end of the day, Highgrove candles are not weird. They are not reactive. They are not a pop culture jab at Meghan. They are sustainable, meaningful, philanthropic, historically rooted, created to support charitable initiatives. And they fit exactly into King Charles III's lifelong mission to preserve the environment, champion artisans, and build a sustainable future. Whether you love Meghan, admire the king, or simply enjoy royal stories. The truth is simple. There is room for everyone. No copying, no conspiracies, just coexistence. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Windsor Chronicles. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, leave a review, and share your thoughts. Join me next time as we continue exploring the stories behind the crown with context, balance, and respect. Until next time, I'm Windsor Chronicles, and this has been your Royal Deep Dive.